Hey boys, CPI today. I'm very excited because this is a big day for the whole market. It's basically going to tell us how we're going to trade next week. So, looking at the higher time frame, we might have to change our bias, boys, because we just changed market structure right now and it's looking very, very bullish. So if you could see here, we finally tapped all the liquidity right here. And I think the next draw would be, I think this one, 114, 115K, even this one and this one. So you have to see how we react here, taking all this buy side liquidity if we SFP or push higher. But now that the previous week high has been turned into a very, very clear support right here, you can see that. So Bitcoin managed to close above it, turn it into support, and now it's pushing higher. So I'm leaning more into longs, and I'm gonna be capitalizing on the news candle tonight because if we get good numbers from the CPI, rate cuts are probably priced in. We're probably gonna see risk on assets gonna pump Nasdaq ES. So you have to see how the stocks are going to react today. All right. Also, just be careful with like longing at the top right now because things could get ugly if we do get bad numbers tonight. We might see Bitcoin drop really fast and take out all these poor lows below across the board, like CME futures, Coinbase, Bybit. So just be careful, right? But I do have some local trades for you. I want to get into a long today. I'm very excited. Um, a little bit of recap from our challenge 1000 to 100K challenge. We did get stepped out just today. In hindsight, this was a very good trade, to be honest. I was up $300, but I was asleep and I just woke up today and I didn't manage to close it. But if I was awake during this trading hours, I would have closed it because I saw Nasdaq and ES as they went down. They didn't actually broke lower. They previous day low held, so that's why they bounced and Bitcoin bounced. So a lot of buyers are protecting this area, and they're trying to push this bad boy up. So it's best to get into a long, and we are finally trending up. But you also have to see that we need to get accepted first back in this range, right? So you we're basically like at the bottom of the range right now. So if we do get acceptance back inside this range, it will be very, very bullish for Bitcoin. All right. So um, before we get into the local trades, please, please, boys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me get to 300 subscribers. And we do have
Hey
some
boys, PPI
amazing
today.
links. We do have some amazing links for weeks, a bunch of bonuses, Coinflare, no KYC. We got Bybit, big, big bonus, and 10% discount. We also have client funding if you want to trade with up to $300,000 worth of capital. Biggest discounts right now, 25% on standard evaluations and 15% for instant funding funded accounts. All right. So um locally, I'm honestly eyeing this daily open right now, to be honest, boys. So I want to see, this could be your target. That's a very, very good risk to reward ratio. Previous month open and then daily open long. London might push up, and we finally get a new scandal tonight because Nasdaq and ES are like near the all-time highs right now, and I think they're probably gonna push up. So we have to see how London trades today and even New York. So locally, that's my first trade for today. If this level doesn't hold, I want to see how the local golden pocket and the previous day EQ and 786 is going to trade. Like, if are we gonna hold this level? Are there gonna be bulls trying to defend this? Because if there are, I might join them and finally take this long all the way to the previous month open. But be careful with this long because we might come down very fast and take out all these bad boys. So very, very simple setup for today. Looking at the daily, very, very interesting. I want to see how we close today because if this daily candle like closes above here, some or here, yeah, that's very, very bullish. We change market structure to close on the daily. So your next draw would be like here or even the golden pocket. So you want to see Bitcoin get accepted back in this range so that it can finally go higher and rip all the way to 130K. So I mean the day is still not, haven't started yet, so we still can't really tell because this might could, this could drop really hard today. But even if this could drop during the news, if PM could, somewhat bring this higher. So you just have to wait and see and be patient. But to be honest, I think the best long was this one. 107K this long. I longed this, but I took profits so early, I think around here, and then I longed again here. Took profits way too early as well. I think I took profits around here. But yeah, the reason why I took so much profits on this longs is because we left like relative equal lows, plus we had some single prints down below and poor lows across the board. CME futures, Bybit, Coinbase. So I really, in a perfect world, the best long would have been to take all of these guys out, stop hunt them, and then bounce from the, I think this is, yes, there's some SFP right here, liquidity, and I think that's like the point of control from this small range. Plus you got a 786, from this low to the current all-time high. So that is it for this video, boys. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Pray for good numbers today. If we do get some good numbers, dollars and yields are gonna go down. Risk on assets are gonna pump. But if we do get some bad numbers, they might not cut rates next week, and dollar and yields are gonna go up. Risk on assets are probably gonna go down. So just be careful with longs. I am trying to get some longs today, but I'm gonna stick with some small sizes because I don't want to risk a lot now that I got stopped today. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one, boys.